What happens when Toyota takes one of America's most practical compact SUVs and gives it a serious dose of Gazoo racing attitude? Meet the 2026 Toyota RAV4 GR Sport plug-in hybrid, a 324 horsepower all-wheel drive SUV that can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds while still offering useful electric driving range. And honestly, that combination makes this one of the most unusual RAV4s ever built. Welcome to Future Wheels. The new RAV4 GR Sport is based on Toyota's most powerful RAV4 powertrain, a plug-in hybrid system combining a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with 3 electric motors and a 23 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Total system output is 324 horsepower, giving this compact SUV performance numbers that would have sounded pretty crazy for a RAV4 just a few years ago. But Toyota didn't stop with adding power. The GR Sport gets a 0.6-inch lower ride height, stiffer springs, revised dampers, sharper steering, and additional reinforcement for the rear suspension. It also rides on large 20-inch wheels. The result is a RAV4 that feels noticeably more focused when you push it through corners. Compared with a regular RAV4, the GR Sport changes direction more eagerly, controls body movement better, and feels considerably tighter from behind the wheel. Put it into sport mode, and the steering becomes even more responsive. And the numbers back up that transformation. This RAV4 reaches 60 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds, completes the quarter mile in 13.8 seconds at 101 miles per hour, and recorded 0.83 Gs of grip on the skid pad. Those are seriously impressive numbers for a compact plug-in hybrid SUV. And there's another interesting part of the story: efficiency. Despite its performance focus, the GR Sport managed 42 mpgs in real-world highway testing once the battery and hybrid system were working together. It also traveled about 38 miles on electric power during highway testing. The official EPA figures are even more interesting, with an estimated 49-mile electric range and 86 mpge combined. So this isn't simply a sporty SUV that happens to be efficient. It can actually function as an electric commuter for shorter trips, while giving you a gasoline-powered hybrid system for longer journeys. Then there's the styling. Toyota has given the GR Sport a wider, more aggressive stance: flared fenders, sporty wheels, a rear spoiler, and plenty of GR-specific details. A two-tone paint option adds even more visual drama. It's definitely not a subtle RAV4. Inside, the GR theme continues with sporty seats, faux suede-style trim, red accents, and plenty of GR branding. The large infotainment display is easy to use, and the overall layout is straightforward. But there is one problem. For a vehicle costing around $50,000, some of the interior materials don't feel quite as premium as you'd expect. The tested vehicle came in at approximately $51,290, which puts it firmly into territory where buyers can start looking at entry-level luxury SUVs. That's probably the biggest question surrounding this RAV4. Is a sporty 324 horsepower plug-in hybrid SUV worth paying luxury SUV money for? There isn't really another mainstream compact SUV quite like it. You get strong acceleration, all-wheel drive, impressive fuel economy, usable electric range, and handling that's considerably sharper than the average family SUV. At the same time, you're still getting the practicality that makes the RAV4 so popular. So, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 GR Sport plug-in hybrid may be a little unusual, maybe even a little excessive, but that's exactly what makes it interesting. Toyota took a familiar compact SUV and gave it genuine performance upgrades without sacrificing its plug-in hybrid capability. It's not a full-blown performance SUV, but it might be one of the most convincing examples yet of how performance and efficiency can coexist in the same package. And if you're looking for a compact SUV that can handle the school run during the week and still put a smile on your face when the road gets interesting, this RAV4 might be one of the most surprising choices on the market. This is Future Wheels. If you enjoyed the review, make sure to subscribe for more new car reviews, upcoming releases, and the latest automotive stories.